Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm back today with the last of my pre-trail videos to go through just some last minute gear changes that I've made or things that I've changed since filming my original gear list video. So if you haven't already seen the original video, definitely go give that a watch after you finish this. It'll be linked in the description below. So the first thing that I changed was taking out my bug lotion. I mentioned in my original gear list video that I wanted to find a smaller version of this, but seeing some of the feedback in the comments that I got, I've decided I'm just gonna leave the bug lotion at home for now, and then later down the trail when it starts warming up and the bugs start getting bad, I'll probably buy just a small tube of bug lotion along the way, and I'll probably also buy one of the head net things. So that's my plan with that, so I'm just gonna leave this at home. The next thing that I've changed is related to my water filtration system. So I'm still going to be using the Sawyer Squeeze. I've just added the CNOC 2-liter water bladder along with it. Again, this was based on some recommendations from my original gear list video. So I think this will really just be more of a convenience for me at camp to have more water, and on longer water carries might be convenient. So I'm going to bring this, and then along with that, I've changed out my water bottles. So I originally had two 1-liter smart water bottles, and I've changed to two 700 milliliter life water bottles. So I'm opting for smaller water bottles since I now have the extra storage of my CNOC water bladder if I need to carry more water. So that's what I've changed related to my water filtration. Another thing that I've added is a pack liner to waterproof my backpack. Here's what it looks like. This it's just a Nylafume pack liner from Garage Gear. I actually ordered a pack of 2 and I've double lined it. I really went back and forth a lot on bringing a pack cover, whether I wanted to do that or not, and I think I'm gonna take my chances and go no pack cover, and then if I start to notice an issue with my stuff getting wet or damp inside of my pack, I'll definitely pick up a pack cover along the way. But for now, it just seemed kind of like more trouble than it was worth. So I'm gonna try out just the Nylafume pack liners and we'll just see how it goes. The next thing that I've added to my list is some gaiters for my shoes. I have these from Dirty Girl Gaiters, and basically they just clip to your laces and then they Velcro to the back of your shoes. And they're really just used to keep debris like rocks and sticks and twigs and things like that out of your shoes while you're hiking, and also just to keep your socks a little cleaner. So I wasn't originally planning on bringing gaiters, but I had a lot of people tell me that I probably want them. So took the advice and went ahead and got some gaiters. The next thing that I've added is a food cozy. And I actually showed this in my last video, and I had a couple of people comment to let me know that in order for it to keep it hot on the inside, the reflective material needed to be on the inside. So I basically just flipped it inside out so that the reflective material is now on the inside. So this is an example of one of the freezer bags that I'll be using. And so I thought about cutting the cozy to make it smaller, but I figured I can just fold this back and then that will fit nicely the freezer bag. And I've added some Velcro here. I still need to add another piece of Velcro to it, which will kind of like keep it closed so that it can continue cooking inside the freezer bag. And I'm gonna leave it full size so that if I have something bigger, like one of the Mountain House meals, I can store the full package in here. So added the food cozy. The next thing that I've added is related to electronics. I've added this Samsung portable SSD T7 external hard drive. It is just basically 500 gigs of extra storage that I can use for photos and videos. So, if anybody takes a lot of photos or videos, they know how quickly your storage can fill up on your phone. So my plan is to kind of offload all of my videos onto this. And then related to that, I have this adapter, which I'll use to charge my phone while also using this to edit videos and things like that. This is actually surprisingly very lightweight. I was expecting it to like be heavy like one of the battery packs, but it's actually really light, so that's good. You know, if I wasn't planning on vlogging, I probably wouldn't bring this, but I just wanted to make sure that I had plenty of room for all the footage that I might need, so bringing this. And kind of on that same line, I also forgot to show my tripod in my original gear list video. Obviously I was like filming with it, so it didn't even cross my mind, but I'll insert a clip of it. It's the Ultrapod from Amazon, and it's just an ultralight tripod. And then I bought the clasp attachment off of Amazon too that kind of like holds your phone. But again, if I wasn't planning on vlogging, I'd probably leave this at home. But I think it'll be helpful for like taking videos and time lapses and things like that. And I think the last thing that I've added is my glasses case, which I showed this in my last video also. It's just a crystal light container that I've taken the label off of and added a little bit of the Reflectix tape to it. And I'll show you what it looks like with my glasses in there. So as you can see, I've got my glasses, my contact case, my contact solution, and then at the bottom is a glasses rag cleaner thing. So I think this will be good just to have everything in one place at nighttime, you know, when I take out my contacts and need my glasses. And it's nice and hard shell to keep everything safe and protected from getting crushed and smushed. So again, like I said, not really that many changes from my original gear list video, so definitely go give that a watch if you haven't seen it already. I think it'll be interesting to kind of look back after my hike is done with to see kind of what changes I make throughout my hike, what works, what doesn't. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and update this to make sure that I have everything that I'm bringing well documented so I don't forget. So I wanted to mention one last thing before I hop off, and it's related to somewhat of a sensitive subject in the trail community. So I'm gonna give a trigger warning right now that, you know, I'm just sorry if I offend anybody or hurt anybody's feelings, but I'll just come right out and say it. I have given myself a trail name. I know, crazy. I'm sorry I had to do it. But for anybody that may not be familiar, typically hikers are given a trail name by their trail family, or just by their fellow hikers, and you pretty much exclusively go by your trail name. Like even the hostels will take reservations using your trail name. So it kind of sticks with you, and I just didn't want to end up with some not cute trail name. Like I just know that if I didn't give myself a trail name, I'd end up going by like Cheeto Puff or something like that. And like, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, if your trail name is Cheeto Puff, that's cute for you, and I love that for you. It's just not something that I want. So I went ahead and gave myself a trail name, and it is Honeybee. It doesn't really have any kind of significant meaning or anything like that. I just thought it was cute. My roommate and I were kind of like brainstorming one night, and we both thought it was very fitting. I mean, I just love honey and honeybees, so like that was kind of how I got it. And actually, in honor, I wore my honey shirt today. Oh, and one last thing I wanted to say related to my new trail name. Hold that thought. After my roommate and I kind of came up with the trail name Honeybee, she actually gifted me with these pins. And it's just a honeybee, and so I'm gonna put it on like my outer mesh of my backpack and carry it with me because I think it's so cute. So yeah, that's just to kind of solidify the trail name. So I think it's really cute. So that's my trail name. I hope that you guys can forgive me for committing the cardinal sin of hiking and giving myself a trail name rather than waiting for somebody else to give me one. So that's kind of all the updates that I had for today. Like I said in my last couple of videos, I am going to be posting on a delay, probably like a week or two delayed, just because for safety reasons, I don't really want people knowing my exact location in real time. So it's going to be delayed. I haven't set a date yet of when those are gonna start, but I will let you guys know when you can expect to start seeing those come out. So just stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys soon reporting live from the Appalachian Trail. Bye.